Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back into my video. And in this video, I want to show you and acknowledge how to make port security in Cisco. So this port security configuration in Cisco, it's like we can to restrict or like we want to apply the restriction of the port or interface that we want. So this test, I want to show you the port security. It's like if you want to communication into the PC that's not registered, it will be restrict the interface, or maybe you can to shut down the interface automatically. Okay, so the firstly you need to do is set an IP first in the PC here. So now in the PC we just set IP to the 192.168.10.1 and use the setnet max /24. This is, you need to set an IP first in the PC. And now because we had IP, now we just go into the switch here. So as you can see, it doesn't have any configuration. Yeah, so now we need to do is enter first to the configuration terminal, and now we need to follow these all steps in here. So now in the steps we want to make one VLAN, and that's we need to do it use the mode access into the VLAN 10. And now this is all of them. It's like the port restriction. You can to use first this all configuration reference. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, let's start. So this all of references we want to apply of this session. So now we just enter the switch, and now we enter the configuration terminal. And in here, we just need to do is make like VLAN. So now we just enter VLAN 10, and now we use the name, for example, TKJ. Okay, this is if you want to use name, you can to use name as you like. So now in the VLAN 10, I use name of TKG, and now we need to do it's going to the interface fast Ethernet 1. And now in this interface, we want to change the switch port mode into the access, and we access this interface into the VLAN 10. So now we just going to the switch port. Okay, so the firstly I forgot. We need to do it set an IP first in the VLAN 10. So now we go to the interface VLAN 10, and now we need to do it and an IP. So now in VLAN 10 we just add the IP 10.2. Just go to add IP 192.168.10.2 and with the subnet max /24. Okay, there we go. And now we go back again to configuration of fast Ethernet 1. So this interface, yeah. So now we only use one interface. It's only fast Ethernet 1. So now remember that we use. So now in this fast Ethernet 1, we change this switch port into the mode access, and the second we access into the only VLAN 10. And now it should be changed, yeah, the configuration. Okay, now because we already made this all of the configuration, so now we need to do it's we add the port security configuration. So now in here I add the reference that we want to apply. So now we go back again to the CLI, and now we still configuration into the fast Ethernet 1 because this interface it's used for communication into switch into PC. Okay, so now we need to do is try add an port security configuration. So now we go to the switch port, port security, just enter. And now for the second, we add the MAC address sticky. MAC address sticky. Looks like the typo here. Okay, MAC address sticky head. And now we add the violation. So this is like it's like the action if something goes do like violation. So now here we need to do is like register the IP address first. So now because we use an PC in 10.1, so now let's try to ping first into the PC 10.1. Okay, now we set. Okay, so I forgot. Use do ping 192.168.10.1. So now we need to do is try test ping from the switch into the PC. So now it should be connected, and there you go, it's success. So now let's try to make the violation. So the firstly need to do it at the violation of shutdown. So now we use configuration switch port security. Now we add violation. So first we want to use restrict. So this action, if something like PC is like trying to ping into the switch and the PC it's not registered, will be fail. So now let's try again. Okay, so now because this PC has been registered, so now let's try to ping first into the switch. So now the switch, it has 10.2, and now it's success. You can see here it's reply from 10.2. It means the ping is success. So now if you want to test the PC with the unknown IP, yeah, for example, now we just to add PC, and now we just to set the IP as you want. For example, we want to add IP 10.200, yeah, for example. So I think so far the numbers. Okay, so now we need to do it's like change the interface into the PC, other PC, and for change the interface we still use the same interface in the switch. We just need to do is like delete the cables, and now we're just going to the connect cable again, and remember we used the fast Ethernet one, yeah, last time. And now let's try to ping again with the PC with just like annoying IP. And now let's try ping this PC first. So now let's try to make faster, enter green. Okay, there we go. Now let's try to ping the annoying PC into this IP switch 10.2, yeah. So like, as you can see here, it's actually timeout. So let's try to faster. There you go, it's timeout. It means the configuration of the violation, it's success. So now let's try if something like other PC trying ping into the switch and the PC is not registered, will be automatically shut down the interface. So we can to add this configuration. So if you want to add configuration like this, we can just go to the switch port security, violation, and now we add configuration shutdown. Okay, shutdown. There you go. This configuration I had to add. So now let's try to ping again from the PC not registered into the switch. And there you go. You can see here in the left here that this interface automatically shut down. And now you can see here the PC cannot ping into the switch because this PC is not registered. You can see here is timeout. So that means the configuration of port security is success. So now let's try again to delete the cable. And now we connect again the cable into the registered PC. And now as you can see here, the interface it's still disabled. So if you want to re-enable this interface, we can just go into the interface fast Ethernet 1. And now we need to do is shut down the interface first. And now we enable this interface again. So now the interface has been enabled again as usual. So if you want to try again to test ping the PC register PC into the switch, it should be connected. Okay, there you go, it's connected. So let's try again to disconnect the cables. And let's try to connect cable into the unregistered PC. And let's try ping again. It should be failed. Okay, so actually it's still yellow, so I need to do it faster first. Okay, there we go. It's already disabled, yeah, because the non unregistered PC is trying to ping here, and we have configuration of port security. Okay, so this is all of configuration of port security. I hope this can be useful if something like you want to use this interface and you don't want to annoy this communication. So you can to just add the port security configuration. Okay, so I think that's all from me of the port security configuration in Cisco, and thank you guys for watching my video, and sorry when I have a mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.